Hi, friend. I hope that you are having a phenomenal day, night, evening, whatever the case may be for you, because I am planning to have a phenomenal day myself. Today is day one of school. See, I waited all my life for this moment to arrive, and finally, yeah, I ate that up. I know that I'm not the best vocalist, so please don't come for me in the comments. But what's going on, friend? I hope that you enjoy the video. If you happen to be a returning friend or a new friend, make sure that you subscribe. And thank you so much for clicking on my video. Subscribe, comment, and also ring that bell so that way you'll know any and every time that I upload a video. The goal is for me to have weekly vlogs and also discussions with you guys on a day-to-day basis. Now, don't hold me to that because again, we're in school. We're trying to better our lives. And yes, and yes, and yes. I am going to share with you all types of different experiences, whether good, bad, or in between. Let me tell you. So how we're going to go about today is we're going to actually plan out my school schedule. I'm going online, but I'm going to look at my syllabus and I'm actually going to put them both, put all of my syllabus onto my actual calendar, the one I showed you a couple videos back. And then we're going to get into the day. All right, so y'all know how I start. I used my pads already because I had pimple cream on my face. I didn't want to greet y'all with pimple cream on my face today. Second thing is Dove Sensitive. I hope that I slept very well last night. I did my gig work after I got off work yesterday. So, you know, Fantasia is stuck in my head. That song is like giving me everything I need to put yourself first. And with school, I'm putting myself first. Like, a lot of people are just like, oh no, school's not for me. Or there's a lot of people that went to school and may not be utilizing their degree. And that's okay. Sometimes you realize what you intended on doing is not your end all be all. And when I tell you, there's a lot of people that go through that, including myself. I am going to literally just put what I wrote on paper into action, you know? And that's very important. Again, what works for me may not work for you, and if it happens to work for you, then kudos. I'm very excited that you actually are finding something for once, or for the 17th or 13th or millionth time that works for you, because there's multiple ways to skin a cat. As long as you are satisfied with whatever you are doing in your life, it does not have to be school. It does not have to be to become the next CEO or entrepreneur or a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? As long as you are happy and satisfied with the results of your life, that's all that matters. Don't ever let anyone else's success bring you down and make you feel as though, dang, maybe I should have chose a different path. No. Everybody is placed here to do the things they need to do in order to get to their end goal. I know that I'm not here to do Barbara's work, you know, Barbara, not Barbers. I'm not here to do Stephanie's work. I'm not here to do John's work. I'm here to do Jay's work. And that's just that. There's no if, ands, or in-betweens about that. And the reason why I chose this path is because I've had so much of a difficult time being in places where I knew I did not belong. And I knew I didn't belong there mainly because the mindset of the individuals that I was around, they were not willing to see the bigger picture when I presented it. And with me going to school, I'm able to create that picture that I've been wanting and seeing in my head that's painted nicely. Now, as each year and day progresses, I'm able to pick up that pencil and be my own author, pick up that paintbrush and be my own artist. And that's why I'm doing the things I'm doing. You are capable of doing the same things that you're able to do as well by being your own artist, being your own author. Don't ever let anybody else write your story. And that's on everything I love, okay? Because I've been talking, I don't know if I showed y'all the sunscreen. It's okay to restart. Fall, dust yourself off, and get back up again. That's how it works. If you are scared to restart, you are scared of success. And that's just bottom line, unfortunately. But Fran, let me tell you, I was scared to start all over too. I'm not scared anymore. Only thing is that the more and more as I progress, the more I realize that with everything comes a slight risk. And if you are not ready for a risk, or if you're not ready to just go in there and not look back, then take a second to breathe and let's do it again. Because with everything, there is a risk. With everything, it's not always going to be better on the opposite side. There's always going to be some situations where you're going to be like, dang, the last situation I was in was a little bit better than this. But with this, I could not have gotten here without all the things that I've done in the past, okay? So God has led me on this proper path that did not seem as proper when I was doing it. But now that I'm actually looking back, I'm like, okay, I did need X, Y, and Z. And now I'm in a path where I'm utilizing the things, I'm working through it. It ain't always easy, nor is it pretty, but I'm working through it. And we're going to see the outcome. We're going to see it. I'm excited. Anyhow, I'm going to get my breakfast and coffee started, and then I'll be back with y'all. I'm back. Okay, so I have my coffee, and I have my donut to go with my coffee. I have my planner. So this planner is actually called a happy planner. I think I've showed y'all in a previous video before that I just love planning. Because for me, I have very bad anxiety, and the things that I can control, I want full control over them. And that's just bottom line. I have my pinpoint pens. It allows my planner to look very pretty. And then I have my MacBook and my iPad. So my MacBook and my iPad, I have it set up to where it's like a 2-monitor screen type of ordeal. So on my iPad, it has all of my calendar stuff set up here. It's like for the week, etc. And all I'm gonna do is just also add all of the things, and I don't know if you can see like the cursor, that's me on my iPad, going around on my, I said me on my iPad. That's me on my MacBook going around on my iPad, just moving the cursor around. I have it dual screen rather. So I am going to write due dates in my planner mentally, so that way I can just check them off here. But say for instance, I'm out and I don't have my planner, I'll have it linked to my calculator. I'll have it linked to my iCalendar, which will be linked to my iPad, my MacBook, my Apple Watch, and also my phone. On my calendar, I normally take every Sunday and plan out the following week, but I didn't do that because I wanted to do it with you guys. I also have this thing where I create happy notes, and say for instance, because last week I wrote a happy note every day of the week. Here's one. And here's another. So I wrote 2 happy notes last week on Friday and Wednesday, and I was not able to use them because I was caught up doing work. And I normally hand it to someone random, or I'll give it to somebody while I'm at work. I don't necessarily give it to my associates, especially if it has my @ name on there, because I don't, no man, we're not doing that. But I'll just like hand it to a random person, or if I'm feeling like I want to be if I'm not wanting to be shy, I'll put it on someone's car or something like that. Because life is not always easy. And sometimes the second that someone is nice to you, or the second that a nice gesture is done for you, then you're able to take that into consideration of like, wow, okay, that kind of perked me up, you know? So that's what I do. I wrote, I think, a total of 4 happy notes last week, but on Wednesday and Friday I didn't use them. How I like my coffee. A lot of people don't like the way it is, but it's okay because this is how I like it. I'm not a lot of people, I'm just one person. I like my coffee black. I like dark roast, black coffee. And then I love the old-fashioned donuts. So let's get into the things. Okay, so I have my different little pens, and my mommy gave me. I sound like a little kid. My mommy gave me these. So I love, like I was saying earlier, making my planner look pretty with different colors. I think I'm gonna use green for school. I normally use black for work. I mean, why not? Black is very chic. I'm gonna use the shades of green and mint green for school. For events, I'll use this. I work full-time and I'm full-time in school. And in order for me to keep up with all of these things, I have to have it all scheduled and planned out. I have to have my planner pretty. I have to have motivational notes to myself, like today. It says, happy first day. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. That speaks volume, because if you're ever in a moment where you feel as though that you need your success to happen right now or never, then you're going to be a lost puppy. You're going to be real lost. And sometimes that happens for people. Okay. Y'all come close to me. I don't bite. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm going to write out all of my school stuff on these papers here. And it's going to be for the whole entire week. So I have a few classes and a few assignments that I have to do weekly. And it basically will just give me a better light and sense of what it is that I need to take on, basically. So at the top, I'm just going to write something cute. Okay, so all the planning and stuff is done. I also need a meal prep. So we're going to have shrimp Alfredo. I'm gonna do the egg muffins again because I loved the egg muffins. And what else? Did I buy the noodles for the shrimp Alfredo? I don't know, I'll figure it out. It was something else that I needed. I'm not remembering right now. What else did I need?
I didn't think they were actually gonna make me drive.
God bless America.
So I'm driving this Toledo and he's acting like he's about to die.
Oh my God, I need help right now.
Simmer and my lamb.
Where's your gas?
Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah, get in the passenger seat.
Wait, no, I got it. I got it. Okay. Do you have an emergency brake?
Yes.
Where is it? Is it on?
Yes, it's right here. Okay, put your foot on the brake.
It's on there.
All right, slowly release.
Oh my gosh, Malik. You're actually being so dramatic right now.
All right. What are you missing? Your blinker.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. All right, you got it. Now you're gonna turn the wheel as you're going. You gotta be mindful. There you go. All right, but you gotta stay in this lane. You got it. Don't you turn.
I'm not gonna.
Nope. Put your blinker on. There you go.
All this yelling.
I'm not yelling. Just going on. You got it going on. Don't turn though. Okay.
I've done this a couple of times. You're actually so dramatic. Oh,
You're right.
Oh my gosh. You're actually the most dramatic person I know.
So, now it's time to meal prep. School work and schedules has been all completed and done for this week. And then I went ahead and did all of my schedules for the whole entire semester on my Apple products. So it's all synced. It's on my Apple Watch, it's on my iPhone, it's on my iPad and my MacBook. So we're good in that area. I got the water on the stove right now because we're about to do meal prep like I said earlier. So I'm going to make shrimp Alfredo, and then I'm gonna do my egg muffins like I did last time. And then I forgot to get a bag of lettuce because we're also gonna have salad for dinner. Salad for lunch for this week too. And I've noticed that my body likes that, so we're gonna stick with it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm being lazy. I got the cooked shrimp. All I'm gonna do is just throw it in the pan for a couple of minutes, saute it, and then it's cool. I already have the oven on for the egg muffins, and I have that at 375, so that way I'll be able to cook it for around 15-20 minutes. And then I also about to put the noodles in the water. I'm gonna do two things at once. I have my plant-based Alfredo. I'm also going to put some spinach in it too, because I like spinach in my Alfredo. And I'm also gonna chop some spinach up for the egg muffins. I have the eggs. I have feta cheese. This is the tomato basil feta cheese. So we're gonna roll with that. And then I also have minced garlic. So we're gonna put a little bit of garlic in the egg muffins, and then we're gonna also saute the shrimp with some garlic and some other seasonings. I did not pull the seasonings out, so I'll be right back. All right, so the seasonings that I'm going to use are onion and garlic granulated powder, garlic salt, Obey for the shrimp Alfredo, seasoning salt for the eggs, garlic and herb seasoning. I'm gonna use a little tahini in the eggs this go around. Avocado toast seasoning. I just like using that for the eggs because it just gives it that nice taste. And then we're gonna also put some hot sauce in the actual egg mixture too. So let's get started. call it a night, I do want to just go ahead and share with y'all that my camera died when I was meal prepping, so I didn't even get to show you guys all the good stuff that I made. But the egg muffins came out nice, the shrimp Alfredo came out nice. Fun fact, I love shrimp Alfredo ever since I was younger. I just loved Alfredo in general. So yeah, I already went ahead and washed my face because we're gonna have a phenomenal first week. I feel very, very satisfied with all the things that I've done within this video and my journey within school this semester and future semesters as well. So with that being said, friend, I really, really appreciate all of your support thus far. I look forward to whatever we have going on in the future and all the growth for you as well. This is not just about me within this channel. Yes, you are watching me, but I'm also here to grow and be within the friendship that we are producing. With that being said, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.
No balls. Mwah. No balls. Mwah. No balls. Mwah. 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 Mwah.